Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County off of J.C. Scott 3 has taken the lead at 29-27. Petty will get the offensive foul here on the other side. She will pick up her third. That's going to be the 8th turnover by the Lady Falcons. Each side had just 7 there in the first half. 5:29 remaining here in the third. Coming the other way with it is J.C. Scott. It's going to be the second team foul against the Lady Falcons. Out to Emmy Clark at the free throw line. Clark now to Scott, straight away for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Bryant. Bryant will dribble the other way. Gets it across the timeline, guarded by Pig. Now over to Petty. Petty thinks about 3, pulls it down over to Smith. Now the step before in the corner. Now to Brown in the paint. She'll drive. Shot up and in. She has got 7, most of those coming here in the second half. Game's tied up at 29. J.C. Scott drives. Throws it down low to Clark. Clark up and under, left-handed shot, no. Offensive rebound, Peyton Morgan. That one is up and in. Lawrence County with a 2-point lead once again. Morgan now with 4 points. Now 4 second chance points for the Lady Cats, all here in the second half. Deep 3 from Petty, nothing but net. Petty now with 4 points. She finally hit one of those, Dusty.
I know, and you'd think we would leave them open for 3. They've been hot all night.
And they've given her a lot of space, and Scott's going to try a jumper. That's off the front iron. No. Rebound, Petty. Game tied here. No, it's a 32-31 Falcon lead with 4:10 remaining in the third. Smith now coming the other way out to Petty. She'll try another 3. Off the front iron, no. Bryant comes up with a rebound, but no, they said she stepped out of bounds, and that one will go to Lawrence County. Criswell and Johnson here will check into the game here for the Lady Cats. No subs here for Lincoln County. 1-point Falcon lead halfway through the third quarter as J.C. Scott will walk it across the timeline here for Lawrence County. Now over to Katie Criswell. Criswell now dribbles to her left. Man-to-man put on by the Falcons over to Scott. She'll drive to the baseline. Kicks to Harley Johnson in the corner. She drives. She'll float her up. No. Rebound won by Smith, and we come the other way. Smith drives. Kicks out to Petty in the corner for 3. Knocks that one down. Petty is in a pair of 3-pointers for 7 points. It's a 4-point Lincoln County lead. Criswell now steps back for the jumper. Almost gets a friendly bounce. That one's knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Falcons. Scott now will take it out. And bounce pass in to Katie Criswell. Over to Harley Johnson straight away. Pulls her now down to Criswell. Criswell out to Clark. Over to Scott. Scott takes about 3, steps back, spins. Kicks out now to Johnson. Over to Criswell. Criswell now to Johnson. Tries to throw it down there to Peyton Morgan. Just throws it out of bounds. 8th turnover here against the Lady Cats. Sophie Cole now will check into the game here for Lawrence County. And checking out will be Emmy Clark. 35-31's the lead. 3 minutes left here in the third. As Riley Smith will walk it across the timeline. Bounce pass into Brown. Brown will try a 3. Rattles out. No. Offensive rebound, Bryant. Bryant then loses that one into the hands of Sophie Cole as we come the other way. J.C. Scott with it. Right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. And then we're going to foul here called against Sophie Cole. That'll be her first. That will be the team's second. As Cami Pig will come into the game here for the Lady Cats. And check it out will be Harley Johnson. Crucial point here, Dusty. Lawrence County took the lead, and so far, right after that, Lincoln County went on a nice run.
They went on a nice run, and our shots have just will not fall.
Brown now with it here for the Falcons. Now over to Smith. Smith now to Bryant. Bryant now to Brown. Bryant on the low block. And gets that one intercepted there by J.C. Scott as we come the other way.
Great defense.
Scott now to Peyton Morgan off the glass. No. And a fight for the rebound. Will be a jump ball, and that will go to Lincoln County. Emmy Clark now will check into the game here for the Lady Cats, and checking out will be Peyton Morgan. Each side with 2 team fouls here in the second half, 2:10 remaining. Here in the third quarter, 4-point Lady Falcon lead. Smith walks it across the timeline. Now over to Brown. Brown hands it back to Bonnet. Excuse me, that's Petty. They throw it down to Smith, and Smith will be fouled from behind. That one will go against Cole. She'll pick up her second, team's third. Minute 57 left here in the third. Smith takes it out to the right of the basket. Bounce pass down low to Petty. That one's off the glass and in. Petty has got 9. It is a 6-point Falcon lead. Scott across the timeline with it. Gets a screen from Scott. And now a bounce pass over to Clark. They try to throw it down low to Criswell. It's intercepted. And it's going to be a jump ball. That's going to stay with Lawrence County. Falcons will take, Lawrence County will take it out to the left of their bench. Trailing 6 here. Scott looking for somebody. Gets it in the Clark, back to Scott. Scott drives into the paint. Right-handed shot. That one is off the glass and in. J.C. Scott has 13 to lead all scores. Leads back down to 4. Brown tried a little bit of a flop there at the end.
I think she did.
She got one earlier. Didn't get one the second time. Petty with her here near the corner. Kicks out to Bryant. Bryant into the paint.
That's a walk.
And we get a walk called here against Bryant. That's their 12th turnover, 5th here in the third quarter. So Sadie Grace Cole will now come in for Sophie Cole. Original starting lineup now in for the Lady Cats. Minute 10 left here in the third, trailing by 4. Scott here will bring it across the timeline for Lawrence County. Dribbles to her right over to Sadie Grace Cole near the corner. Out to Criswell near the top of the key, drives to the free throw line. Now goes back door to Cole. Off the glass, that one is in. Her first points of the game, and the Lady Cats cut the lead to 2. Smith with it here near the Lawrence County logo. 45 seconds left here in the fray. Over to Bryant. Bryant now to Petty. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line. No. Rebound. Won by Emmy Clark. Tipped into the hands of Katie Criswell to Clark. Now to Scott. Cole. Scott here for the lead. Front iron. No. Rebound won by Smith as we come the other way. 25 seconds left. Smith coming ahead with speed. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. She has got 7, and the Falcons extend the lead out to 39-35. 15 seconds left now as Scott will get it across the timeline. Timeout here called by Wendy Scott. Be the team's second timeout. We will take that break with them. The 30-second timeout here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County trails Lincoln County 39-35. Wendy Scott burned her second timeout of the game. 11.8 seconds left here in the third. Scott gets it in the Clark. Now back to Scott. Over Sadie Grace Cole in the corner. She drives the baseline. Down low to Katie Criswell. Turnaround jumper. That one is up and in. Now coming the other way are the Falcons. Smith. Shot at the buzzer. No. And after 3 quarters of play, Lawrence County trails in this one. 39-37. We'll have the start of the fourth quarter. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team.
Back here at the Ralph as we start the fourth quarter. Lawrence County trailing Lincoln County 39-37. Riley Smith starts off with the air for the Falcons over to Brenda Stubblefield near the corner. Now to Brown. Brown here dribbles to her right over to Bryant. Bryant into Bonner in the paint. Bonner will kick out to Smith in the corner for three. Knocks it down. Smith is in the double figures with 10. It's a 5-point Lawrence County lead. Scott coming the other way. Gets that one just stolen out of her hands by Stubblefield. Stubblefield drives, pulls up, shot off the glass and in. She has got 5. It is now a 7-point Falcon lead. Now it's Clark on the low block, and she will be fouled. That will go on Stubblefield. That's her first. Team's third.
Lincoln County's picked the defense back up right here in this fourth quarter.
As Scott. Bounce pass now. We'll kick it out here in the corner. She'll step back for three. Knocks it down. Big three-point shot there by J.C. Scott. She's got 16 and is now a 4-point lead. Smith now will dribble to her right over to Bonner. Bonner dribbles, drives, kicks out here to Brown in the corner for three. No. Rebound Clark. Hands over to Peyton Morgan. Morgan now coming the other way. Hands over to Cammie Pigg. Pigg picks up her dribble. Looking for somebody. Actually, she did double dribble there. That'll be the turnover against Lawrence County. Yeah, there wasn't no purpose. Yeah.
Kind of get caught up in a moment sometimes.
You do sometimes. You know, it happens to the best of us. Coming the other way now, it is the Falcons. Over to Bonner. Bonner now to Stubblefield. It's a 4-point lead, 34-40. Stubblefield now to Bonner straight away. Throws it down low to Brown and comes up with it. Shot off the glass, no, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two. 15 foul here against the Lady Cats. And that one will go against Cammie Pigg. She'll pick up her second. Pair of free throws coming up here for Molly Brown. Lady Falcons 1 of 2 from the line so far. First free throw from Brown is on its way and doesn't get the friendly bounce. 6:19 here remaining in the game. Next free throw from Brown. And she hits 1 of 2. It's now a 5-point Falcon lead. Brown now with 8. Jason Scott with it across the timeline. We hand over to Sadie Grace Cole. Cole now to Katie Criswell. Criswell straight away. Man-to-man again, put on by the Falcons over to Scott. She'll drive into the paint. Kicks out to Cammie Pigg in the corner for three. Front iron, no. Offensive rebound, Emmy Clark. That one's off the glass and in. Clark has got 6. Lawrence County now with 6 second chance points here in the second half as Smith is going to fall down. Now 13 turnovers against the Falcons. We have a 3-point lead here with 5:51 remaining in the game. Clean game here played so far by both sides. Two very good defensive teams, and officials for the most part have done a great job. Hopefully I just didn't jinx them right there.
I hope you didn't either.
J.C. Scott picks up a dribble, loses that one into the hands of Smith. 11th turnover now by Lady Cats. Ahead now to Brown. Brown right-handed layup. No, and a block foul will go here against J.C. Scott. He's going to pick up her third, the team's 5th. A pair of free throws now coming up here for Brown. Falcons 2 of 4 from the line. First shot on its way, and nothing but net. Next shot here from Brown is on its way, and she hits one. She hits them both. She's now got 10 points. It's a 47-42 Lady Cat lead. Criswell now over to Pig. Pig over to Sadie Grace Cole. Cole down low to Katie Criswell, and her pass is deflected out of bounds here. And we'll stay with the Lady Cats. Scott now will take it out of bounds here for Lawrence County. And gets it in to Cammie Pig. Pig picks up a dribble now over to Criswell at the right wing. Gets a screen from Scott in the paint. Jumper on its way. Knocks it down. Criswell's got 12. It's a 3-point Falcon lead once again. Smith calling out the play under 5 minutes left. Now over to Brown. Brown now to Bonner. Bonner back to Brown. Brown over to Stubblefield. Almost a 5 out the Falcons are putting on here as Bonner now kicks over to Smith. She'll try a 3 from the wing. Rattles out. No. Rebound. Katie Criswell. Criswell now will come the other way with speed. Goes into the paint. Nice move off the glass and in. Back-to-back shots. It's a 1-point Falcon lead at 47-46. Smith with it at the Lawrence County logo. Dribbles to her left. Over to Bryan straight away. Bryan drives and she'll be fouled. That one will go against Criswell. She'll pick up her first. That will be the team's 6th. As Sophie Cole will come in for Sadie Grace Cole. Smith now with it. She will walk it across the timeline for Lincoln County. Dribbles to her left. Doesn't give it to Brown, but gets over to Bryan at the right wing. Bryan will drive into the paint.
That's a walk.
And we get an offensive foul. It's a turnover either way. That would be the 4th team foul against Lincoln County. Right on cue, Dustin. Called the foul and it happened. Lincoln County now will put on the press.
That's the first time they've done this tonight.
Yeah, halfway through the 4th quarter. Pig now with it. Lobs it over to J.C. Scott across the timeline. Scott coming the other way. Spins. Tough shot. Almost hits it. But she will go here to the line to shoot 2. We'll go against Stubblefield, her 2nd. It's going to be the team's 5th. Now a pair of free throws here for J.C. Scott. Clutch ones here. First shot on its way. Rattles out no. As Petty will check into the game here. Should come in for Bonner. It's free throw here from Scott. On its way. And she hits it. 1 of 2, and we are tied up here at 47. Smith now across the timeline. Gets it into Petty at the free throw line. She'll drive. Shot up and in. Petty now with 11 points. It's a 2-point Falcon lead once again. Across the timeline is Scott. Scott now to Sophie Cole. Drives. Kicks out to Clark. Now to Pig. Pig at the wing. Tries to throw it down low to Criswell and just throws it out of bounds. 12th turnover against the Lady Cats. No subs. 3:25 remaining in the game. It's Smith. Bounce pass into Petty. Petty drives. Now to Brown in the corner for 3. Corner iron, no. And Petty's going to get called for the foul. It's going to be the team's 6th foul.
Petty, that's her 4th.
Each side is now into the bonus after this, as they thought that was the 1-1. It'll be the 1-1 on the next. Foul. As Lincoln County will set up the press again, leading by 2. 3:12 remaining in the game. As Bonner will come back into the game, Petty will check out. Petty has had a great game off the bench with 11. 1 of 4 Falcons in the double figures. Clark will take it out of bounds. Bounce pass into Katie Criswell, and the Wildcats and the Falcons will clear out. The trap comes. They get over to Sophie Cole, who gets fouled there by Brown.
Now we're going to the line.
Brown picks up her third, team 7th. And now Sophie Cole here with 1-1 and a chance to tie this one up. Cole looking for her first points of the game. First shot, rattles home. Packed house here tonight for beach night and big kahuna night. Next free throw from Cole. Gets them both. We are tied up at 49 here with 3:05 remaining.
Fans are getting back into the game now too, AJ.
Yeah, a lot of fans on their feet here for both sides. Bonnet now over to Bryan. Bryan now over to Brown. Brown back to Bryan. Drives. She left.
He finally called it.
This is the 15th turnover now against Lincoln County. And Lincoln County going to put on the press again. It's a tie ball game here. 2:48 remaining. Tied at 49. Clark into Criswell. She tells everyone to get out of the way. Don't be surprised if a trap comes. And it doesn't. Criswell with it. Now over to Cole. Sophie Cole now back to Criswell here at the Lawrence County logo. She's guarded by Bonner. Drives to her left. Picks out to Scott. Open for three in the lead. Back iron, no. Rebound Bryan. Coming the other way is Bryan. Bryan will step back here, guarded by Emmy Clark. 2:15 remaining. Bryan now tells Bonner to clear away. Bryan drives.
That's
Stops,
a push.
and gets that one up and in. Her first points of the second half. Lincoln County retakes the lead, 51-49. Scott picks up a dribble. Now to Criswell. Swings over to Cole. Now to Sadie Grace. Cole in the corner for three. Front iron, no.
Got a rebound.
And a fight for the rebound will be a jump ball, and that will go to Lawrence County. Pig will now, Kimmy Pig will now check back in here for the Lady Cats. Trailing by 2, 1:52 left. Lawrence County will take it out to the left of the basket. And now we're going to get a stoppage of play here.
Oh, she's busted her mouth. Sophie Cole.
Yeah, you can see. You can even see that from where we are.
She was wiping the blood off. And
gotta love that toughness, though. She didn't want to come out. Is now Sadie Grace Cole. They're coming for her sister. And I don't know why they have to do this formal stuff. Like, it's a waste of time.
It is.
Tennessee officials. Scott will take it out to the left of the basket. Looking for somebody, eventually gets it into Sadie Grace Cole. Now over to Katie Criswell. Criswell into the paint, step back jumper. Can't get it to go. And Bryan will come up with the rebound. Now over to Smith. Smith here will get it quickly across the timeline and will dribble it back out. Guarded closely here by Pig. Smith drives, layup up. In, and she is fouled, and they will get her with the M1. And this one will go against Clark. Going to pick up her first as the team 7th, and the Lawrence County faithful do not agree with that. And kind of a tough one there. You don't know if she's really set or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Free throw up and in by Smith. As now Chad Tips here will call a full timeout for Lincoln County. With 1:31 left here, and this team leading by 5. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Southern Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
It's pretty cool. This
Arctic Air.
stuff.
You need it, we'll be there.
That was a phenomenal basketball team.
Back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County trailing Lincoln County 54-59 after Riley Smith got the layup and the foul. It's a 5-point lead with a minute 31 left in this one. Right after it, and I hate when officials do that. It's a BS move. Take time. You've got nowhere else to be on a Friday night.
Nowhere to go, dude.
Hopefully it's to get a new haircut, but that's the most insulting thing I've ever said about anybody. And now we got a foul here called against Bryan. That will send Criswell to the line. And she will get a chance here at the 1-and-1. Lincoln County fans don't agree with that, and I can't necessarily blame them. It's a loose ball in that situation.
It says loose ball. She was reaching around.
There's Criswell here at the 1-and-1. Criswell with 14 points on the night so far. First shot on its way, and doesn't get the friendly bounce.
Offensive rebounding has just been bad.
Yeah, just 6 so far. Well, Lawrence County eventually might have to foul here.
Yeah, they're going to
Bryan.
have to, I think.
Over the Stubblefoot. Now to Bonner, to Smith. Smith being trapped here.
Oh, she's backcourt.
Oh, she came close, but nothing there. I believe that foul will go on Scott. And so they went on Pig, so Pig's going to pick up her third. That is the team's 8th. Pair of free throws coming up here for actually just a 1-and-1 for Riley Smith, as Petty will come in for Stubblefield. First free throw, knocks that one down. Right at 59.9 seconds remaining. Next free throw on its way. She hits them both. She's got 15 points, and now Wendy Scott is going to call a full timeout. The third timeout here for the Lady Cats. We will take that break with them here on the Experts Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Back here at the Ralph, AJ Gill alongside Dusty Kaiser, 59.9 seconds remaining, and Lincoln County leading Lawrence County 56-49. We got the anniversary of the 1998 championship team. That will be coming up right after this. So, Dusty, it's the big thing Lawrence County's got to do here as they come out of this timeout.
They have got to get the ball down the floor, and we've got to score, and we're going to have to first turnover. I feel like we're going to have to press right here. Probably foul if we can't get a quick turnover.
Clark will take it out here for the Lady Cats. Bounce pass into Criswell over to Sophie Cole. Cole will just check back into the game for Cami Pig. Cole dribbling now. Guarded here by Brown.
We don't have time.
That one is intercepted by Bonner.
That is not what we needed. That's a chop.
And then Brown is going to get fouled.
JC went in a little tough right there.
And that will go against J.C. Scott. She'll pick up her 4th. It's the team's 9th. 1-and-1 coming up here for Brown. Falcons 7 of 9 from the line. Been pretty clutch here down the stretch.
They have.
And the front end on its way off the front iron, no. With it is J.C. Scott. She gets it across the timeline. Scott picks up her dribble. Now is Criswell. She'll try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Emmy Clark. That one is off the glass and in. Clark knocks that one down. She's got 8 points. It's a 5-point lead. Wendy Scott calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. Full timeout here called by the Lady Cats. We'll just keep it here for the time being as I clear my throat here. It's been kind of an up and down game, and now they got that big rebound in the putback now. They have 8 second chance points all coming here in the second half. Again, what do you got to do? Go for the steal, get a foul? All kinds of things can happen right here, Dustin.
Yeah, I think you got to try to steal the ball, and if we don't get it, we're going to have to foul.
And find, good free throw shooters all around. They're 7 of 10 from the line. They got 4 in double figures right now to the Falcons with Petty, Smith, Brown, and Bryant. So not many options to foul in this situation.
No, you don't have any options. I'm looking at the board over there. Maybe number 3.
Yeah, she hasn't seen much action tonight.
Yeah, she hasn't.
Has spent a lot of time on the bench with some foul trouble.
Yep.
I have her at 3. The scoreboard has her at 2, but like me, they're trying to run multiple jobs at one time.
Well, they're running Stubblefield back in now, so.
Stubblefield is in here for Petty. And the Falcons get it in.
Foul quick.
Smith will get to the other side here, and this foul will go against Emmy Clark. She'll pick up her second, the team's at 10th. Pair of free throws now coming up here in the double bonus for Riley Smith, who leads all Falcons with 15 points. First free throw, rattles home. As Petty now will come in for Stubblefield. Next free throw on its way, and gets them both. Clutch free throws here from Riley Smith to make it 58-51, under 30 seconds left. Scott with it quickly the other way. Spins at the top of the key.
They're going to shoot quick.
Criswell now, back to Scott. Scott into the paint. Left-handed shot off the glass, no. Rebound Bonner. Bonner will get fouled.
14 seconds.
And this one will go against Criswell. That'll be her second. And team already in the double foul margin. 2 free throws coming up here for Allie Bonner. She's got 2 points, on the night. First shot on its way and misses.
She missed.
Next free throw from Bonner. It is on its way, and she hits 1 of 2. She's got 3 points. It's an 8-point Falcon lead, and then this one's going to get intercepted by Bonner. Now over to Petty, and they're just going to let this one in, but nope, they're going to get a foul.
Foul on number 2, Pig, for 4th.
And will be on Cammie Pig, who picks up her 4th. Pair of free throws coming up here for Riley Smith, who has the game tied for the most points, and now has the game high with 18. It's free throw here from Smith on its way, and doesn't get the friendly bounce.
Oh, look at here.
And now another steal as Bonner can't get that one to go. And now Scott the other way. Her shot at the buzzer. No good, and that will end it. Lawrence County falls in this one, 62-51. Take a look at the final score. Lawrence County now drops to 14-4 overall, 1-1 in the district. Lincoln County improves to 15-2 overall, 2-0 within the district. J.C. Scott led the Lady Cats with 17. Katie Criswell with 14. On the other side for the Falcons, Riley Smith led all scorers with 18 points. We'll take a short break here, and when we come back, it will be the celebration of the 1998 state championship team. That is coming up next here on the Exports Network.
For the best.
Now we're back here at the Ralph as we are going to recognize the 1998 state championship team. We will step out of the way and let the PA announcer here in Lawrence County take you through tonight's ceremony.
And the bingo machine under the direction of Carol Boston. the faculty, student body, and community all played a part in that special season and tournament run. We would also like to recognize our bus driver, Mr. Elliott Clayton, and our videographer, Mr. C.N. Robbins, for their tremendous contribution to this team. At this time, we would like to welcome back to Ralph Benson Memorial Gymnasium, the 1998 Lady Cats. Manager, Mary Griffin Cathy. Manager, Courtney Mann McGee. Number 30, Ashley A.J. Johnson Swager. Number 45, Bryn Thompson Renz. Number 10, Katie Schultz Frazier. Number 12, Mandy Edwards Caruso. Number 15, Miranda Wallace Steele. Number 21, Kim Locke Gracie. Number 50, Trish Rowling Gardner. Number 23, Kayla Goodwin Ryan. Number 24, Melody Saxon. Number 33, Katie Smith Busby. Number 35, Wendy Hartsfield Scott. Number 44, Brandy Bean Hodge. Assistant coach Stacy Fitzroy, and the head coach, Coach Willie Joyner. These Lady Cats have several accomplishments on the way to winning the 1998 TSSAA State Championship. This team continues to hold the school record for wins in a season with 32. District 8 AAA seasonal and tournament champions, Region 4 AAA champions, sub-state champions, 1998 Class AAA state champions. Please give a round of applause for the 1998 state champions Lady Cat basketball team. The 98 Lady Cats would like to thank Bill Dennis for his work on a documentary on the 98 season that he plans to make public somewhere around March 14th, the 25th anniversary of the state championship. Once again, your 1998 state champions Lady Cats basketball team.
Got the wrong one. I had the wrong mic the whole time. That'll wrap up the ceremony for the 1998 State Girls Championship team. In about 15 minutes, we'll have the start of the boys game between Lincoln County and Lawrence County.